There's a pageant in town this weekend here on the Sun Coast, but not like you might expect. 6 contestants will compete for the title of Miss Glamorous at the Players Center in the comedy musical Pagent. Sarasota favorite and hostess of Drag Queen Bingo, our very own Beneva Fruitville is one of the stars, and she's here to tell us about this pageant with a very hysterical twist to it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you may not know this, but I had my pageant experience.
Oh, did
I was
you?
in the Miss Georgia pageant twice. Third runner-up the first time as Miss Macon, second runner-up this time as Miss DeKalb County.
Wow.
Then I decided it was just not in my future. I think I aged out, actually. I think I got too old for the pageant business, but of course you haven't.
Well,
now,
know.
this is not an actual pageant.
No, it's actually
musical,
a scripted
right?
musical that came out in the 90s.
Oh, really?
And it ran off Broadway for a long, long time. And then about 3 years ago, they revived it off Broadway. And we did it 2 or 3 years ago at the Players, and now we're in an all-new production of it now this weekend.
And it has a twist.
Oh, yes. The
Can
twist is...
Okay. Oh, you're going to tell us.
Oh, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be your personal David Copperfield right now.
Disclose, please.
The reveal.
Yes. So the twist is there are 6 women competing for the title of Miss Glamorous, but they're all played by men.
Oh.
So that's the twist.
What are the categories?
Well, we do talent. We do swimsuit.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Yes.
Sold tickets right there.
I know.
Yeah.
We do evening gown, of course.
Of course.
And then we also have, one of the things about the Glamorous contest is that they have a beauty crisis hotline that you can call. So on stage, we take a live phone call from an audience member questioning how to do something with their beauty.
I would like to be that person calling, because
Exactly.
I always wonder how you do your makeup so beautifully.
This David Copperfield secret I'm not giving away.
Well, another
question.
secret.
Like we've seen you've done La Cage, a faux, where you have played a man playing a woman. You know, you played a drag queen. In Pageant, are you playing drag queens competing?
No, we're actually playing women. So it's a different form, it's a different way of approaching the character. So you don't approach it from, I'm going into this as a joke, and I'm going into this, I'm thinking what she is thinking. Those are my character thoughts. I'm trying to live her life versus I'm trying to make them laugh by pretending to be a man to be a woman. And it's a different way to approach the character.
Right. That's very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, judging. Who judges? How does that work?
The judging happens live, so you never know who's going to win. We never know as a cast member who's going to win that night.
Oh, really? So
it
different
happens.
people may win?
From the judges are chosen from the audience that are there that night. And then there's live judging. They give us scores, and
That's hysterical.
you never know who's going to win. So we have multiple scenarios, you know, of the staging and how things work, depending on who wins.
Will it hurt your feelings if you don't win?
Well, I'm not going to give that one away either, but you know, there are things that happen that are planned to happen if, you know, some of us win and some of us don't.
Well, you know, you can't cry if you lose, but you can cry if you win.
But remember, this is a musical, so we can. We can cry, and we can sometimes shoot guns at people.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, we want to see
But I'm
a
not giving
preview
anything
of
away.
this. We want you to give something away. We are going to see a preview. So while Beneva, who is, of course, Miss Deep South, we could tell that, while she gets ready for her performance to show us a little about what it's about, we want you to know that Pagent the Musical is at the Players Center this weekend only, April 19th through the 21st. For tickets and information, visit their website. And here she is, Beneva as Miss Deep South. Take it away.
Land, I'm just so tired of doing. How I long for that gracious time of corn and cotton fields. And me! Why, great-great-grandma Jeannie, where'd you come from? I come from Alabama just to sit here on your knee. I come down here to tell you about the way things used to be. Oh, Loretta, oh, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama, and don't forget about me. Great-great-grandpa Colonel Summerfield, what are you doing here? Well, I've been a-dreaming. And a-drinking, too. Oh, Grandpa, why don't you sing her that song? I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair, born like a vapor on the soft summer air. Why, that was so beautiful. Well, of course, that was before you lost your looks. You two, stop your fighting, and why don't we go to the races? Camptown races, sing this song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Camptown races, 5 miles long. Oh, the doo-dah day. Camptown races, sing this song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Camptown races, 5 miles long. Oh, the doo-dah day. Gone to run all night. Gone to run all day. Fill my belly with a bottle full of gin. Somebody bet on the bay.
Yay! Pageant the Musical is at the Player Center this weekend only, April 19th through April 21st. For tickets and information, visit their website. Next, we preview the best of everything in the Suncoast.